back to Mic Drop. Now, if you watched the last episode, or if you haven't, go back and watch it. I give some of my favorite MCs. That was part one. I'm gonna give you part two of some of my favorite MCs. Let's just get into it. The first person we're gonna talk about is Lupe Fiasco. Lupe is like one of them artists that make you go back and listen to the song over and over and over again. Like the Cool is one of my favorite hip hop albums, and I'm still catching on to stuff that I heard and I didn't catch the first 20,000 times that I listened to the album. Lupe Fiasco is like the wordsmith. Like he can rhyme words that you never even heard. He be rhyming words and you're like, how does that go? Like a perfect example of the song Mural. That song, the double entendres, the triple entendres, like there's times where I'm like the whole sentence is just an entendre on entendre on entendre, and you're just like, yo, Lupe, this is crazy. Like this is crazy. Like dissecting that verse, like that whole song, will take you so long to do the research. Like he is just barring you up, and that's what I really love about Lupe Fiasco. He doesn't just give you bars and it's like, oh, he's just rhyming words to rhyme words. No, he's giving you bars that are crazily like deep, but they also mean something. That's what I'm a fan of. You know, love the Cool, love Food and Liquor, one and two, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Was it Tutson Youth? Love that album. I'm just big on Lupe Fiasco, man. To this day, like I'm so excited, and I have fond memories of when I went and saw Lupe Fiasco do the anniversary concert for the Cool. That was a moment, man. That was one of my favorite moments of just I can remember. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. That was a dope experience. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco, man. This next artist, I call him the West Coast Lupe Fiasco. If you don't know who that is, it's Ab-Soul. AB-Soul. You feel me? Ab-Soul is he can do the same thing that Lupe Fiasco does. And if Lupe Fiasco was like a stoner, you know what I'm saying, it would be Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul can literally rap his ass off. Has out rapped everybody that you could think of. Every rapper you can think of, he has out rapped. Yes, Kendrick included, has out rapped them. Ab-Soul is fantastic. Like his album Control System, which we need on vinyl, Top Dog. Get Top on the phone, because we need that on vinyl, like yesterday. His album Control System, not too many artists can match that. I don't even think Ab-Soul can match that, because that album has no misses. From the production to the feature choices, the lyricism, no misses. Ab-Soul is one of the greatest MCs that probably like won't get his credit until he's done rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like his last album, I was so proud of him. And that's so weird as somebody I don't know. But I was like, yo, he put it together. He put it together. He gave you songs that can easily go on the radio. He gave you the song that can easily be played by the ladies. He also gave you the song for somebody like me who like the lyrical, spiritual, miracle, wrap them bars around your ass type of bars. He gave us it. So Soul is one of them ones. I'm always going to be a fan of Ab-Soul. Um, I love that I'm seeing him now like appear more on songs. You're hearing him more on features. You're seeing him more active. Love it. Love it. Soul is one of them ones, man. Shout out to Soul. Next artist, Big Crit. I think Big Crit does not get the credit that he deserves. And I think honestly it's because of who he's like compared to. Like he came out probably I think he came out in the right era, but like as far as like getting the credit, he came out in the wrong era. Because there's always going to be the Kendrick, Drake, Cole, you know, they're always going to be in the conversation. Crit need to be in that conversation. Crit need to be in that conversation. His catalog can go against anybody. Against anybody. Not too many people got a better catalog than Big Crit. Not too many people. Not only though that he give you them top tier bars, he can produce. He can produce. He can produce better than some of your favorite producers. And that's all they do. Big Crit is top tier. You know what I'm saying? Top tier. Like Mount Olympics. He came and showed y'all. Like every time Big Crit is on a song, he performs. You put him with a top tier MC, he always performs. And most of the time, he has the best verse. Y'all heard One Train. Y'all heard One Train. What are we doing? Let's stop sleeping on Crit. Because Def Jam failed him doesn't mean Crit is a failure. Crit is one of the greatest MCs out. He needs to be talked about more. He made it cool to be Southern. You feel me? I'm not even from the South. But I got a vivid imagination of what Mississippi is because of Big Crit. When are y'all gonna get Crit his credit? I love his music. Always gonna talk about him. One of my favorites. Shout out to Crit though. This next artist, Sylvan LaCue. He went by Quest. He has, I don't know, man. I don't know why I'd be like, how's he not bigger? How's he not bigger? The man he got it. He can rap fast, rap slow, give you deep songs, very personal. Like, what more do you want from an MC? He's giving you all of it. He's giving you all of it. You know, his album Apologies in Advance definitely got your boy through some stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it didn't. That album is very personal to me. That's also one of the reasons why he's one of my favorite MCs. Searching Sylvan, the mixtape, one of the greatest mixtapes of the 2010s, easily. And what are we doing? Crit, not Crit. Quest Sylvan is that guy. Sylvan is that guy. You know, I hope that he has a recovery from this cancer that he has. I hope that we get a album, but even if we don't, I'm happy with the stuff that we get, and I just want him to get a speedy recovery. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You know, he put anything out, I'm going to listen. If it's a physical, I'm going to buy it just so I can support, even if I don't like it. I am a fan of his music. I am a fan of the artist that he is. I love what he's doing, and I can't wait to hear the next stuff. Speedy recovery, man. For real, for real. This next artist, I'm surprised I didn't talk about him sooner because I've been accused of being a glazer. I've even had people say he's not revolutionary enough. No shade. We're talking about J. Cole. Now, too deep for the intro. That song, I relate to it a little bit more than I probably should. Friday Night Lights to me is the greatest mixtape of all time. We can argue. You're not going to change my opinion. That mixtape is phenomenal. Like, not a single miss on that thing. Not a single miss on that thing. The day that got on streaming, a tear came down my eye. I couldn't even control it. Couldn't even control it. Just J. Cole, man, I'm a big fan of J. Cole. I love what he's doing with Dreamville. I was actually supposed to be at the Dreamville Festival. I gave it away to one of my homies. You know what I'm saying? Because like I overbooked. I'm actually recording this the day that Dreamville is happening. I'm giving y'all a little behind the scenes. Shouldn't do that, but I am. YOLO. J. Cole is one of my favorite MCs. Every time people are slandering J. Cole's name and stuff like that, I always feel the need to come and defend him. Like, people, like, they criticize him, whether it's right or wrong, I don't really care about the beef with Kendrick and Drake and how he backed out of it. Let's not act like Cole's not that guy. Let's not act like Cole can't wrap circles around your favorite MC and hasn't done it. Let's stop that. Oh, he's boring. Oh, this and that. Okay. But you want him to act like he's selling bricks? He ain't selling bricks? Y'all want him to pretend? Like, what we want? We want artists to be real, but then we want them to talk about selling drugs. They can't do both, guys. The stuff y'all criticize him on is crazy to me. It's crazy. I'm not even gonna glaze him. I can go further, but I'm not even going to do it. Y'all can call me a glazer. And I don't want to deal with you knuckleheads in my comments because I respond back. Anyways, the last MC that we're going to talk about is somebody I do think he is the GOAT. It's Hova. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper to ever do it. Also, he's one of my favorite MCs to ever get on the microphone. Like, from Reasonable Doubt to Blueprint to Volume 2 to like Black Album, which is my favorite Jay-Z album, to 444, American Gangster. Like, the man got so many classics. It is crazy. Like, people criticize Watch the Throne as if that's not a great album. And their critiques is because it doesn't reach Jay-Z's standards because he's that great of an MC. Jay-Z is so great. So great. Like, the lyricism, like, everything about his music, timeless. Timeless. Like, when people say, like, Jay-Z sucks and people say stuff like that, it blows my mind. I literally, like, get a headache when they say that. Because I'm like, are we listening to the same Sean Carter? Are we listening to the same Jay-Z? Like, are we serious? Like, you don't know Jay-Z? Dead President 2? Jay-Z? Lost One? Jay-Z? Like, what are we talking about? And I still stand by Jay-Z's Takeover is better than Nas' Ether. Fight me. Jay-Z is not only one of my favorite MCs, he's the greatest MC to ever do it. And you know how hard it is for me, West Coast bias, to say somebody from New York is the greatest? That's how you know I stand on that. I stand on that. Jay-Z is one of the greatest rappers to ever do it. If you have a top 5 and he ain't in that 5, your list is invalid. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm not saying he has to be your favorite, but he gotta be on that top list for show. For shit show. Jay-Z is one of my favorite MCs. There's so many verses that I can just spit out of the back of my head, you know what I'm saying? That go crazy. Jeezy verse. The whole Dead Presidents 2 song. I can spit that backwards. You feel me? I know that song backwards. That's how well I know it. Jay-Z is one of the greatest artists to ever like touch a microphone. Songwriter, can do it all. Can do it all. You know? And yeah, I'm gonna just stop myself right there because I will go on forever and ever. But these are my favorite MCs. Let me recap for y'all. So from the first episode, we talked about Chameleonaire, Fonte, Q-Tip, Kendrick, Saba, Andre 3000. From this episode, we talked about Lupe Fiasco, Big Crit, Jay-Z, J. Cole, Sylvain LaQ, and Solo Absol. Those are just my favorite MCs. I like a lot of other MCs. Like, I left Rhapsody out. Rhapsody is one of my favorite MCs ever. MF Doom. Love MF Doom. Like, there's so many MCs that I'm a big fan of. I just named my favorites, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know who are some of your favorite MCs in the comments, you know what I mean? And thank y'all for watching. And I'll be back next week with another episode. Peace out.